You started a team. Would you rather have Tony Parker or Steve Nash at your prime, in their prime at point guard?
Ooh,
that's hard.
That's a tough one, bro, because both of them obviously goated. It's hard to pick one. Like I feel like you can't go wrong with either one. Like I think Steve Nash individually probably sticks out more, but like Tony Parker is a champion, won championships, final MVP. Steve Nash, obviously two-time regular season MVP. Played same amount of years. Like they kind of numbers identical a little bit. Steve Nash, I think, averaged a little bit more points. He averaged more assists. But it's hard to say, like, because if you put Steve Nash on those Spurs teams, Spurs still probably winning championships.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like Tony Parker, I'm not like Tony Parker obviously had Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Sean Elliott, Ginobili, coached by one of the best all-time coaches in history of the game. And it's tough. It's tough.
And simultaneously, it was also a completely different system.
Different system.
Steve Nash, if you put Tony Parker on the Suns,
right,
he's gonna have the ball in his hands a lot more, a lot more pick and roll.
Right,
like it was
that's true.
Whole
that's
different,
true. So then
so the
now
stats
you see,
might be he might have had the same stats, if not more.
That's
than
true.
Steve Nash.
That's true. And TP was more of a scoring guard, so like him having the ball more, like his scoring might have went crazy. So like it's hard to, put the two, separate or compare the two if they switch roles.
Defense. Who had better defense? That's how you put it all together. Whoever had the better defense.
Parker had better defense.
That's who you should
Tony
pick.
Parker was known more for his defense, but like Steve Nash was top 5 in steals every year. Like Steve Nash was top 10 in steals every year. Damn near like, a lot of the seasons he was,
Yeah, I would compare it off of defense.
So who do you pick? You're drafting your 2K lineup.
If I'm drafting,
you're loading the game.
I like shooting. I like 3-point shooting. I'm gonna go Steve Nash. I'm gonna go Steve Nash.
That's a good one.
I like it.
Like you said, you can't lose with.
You can't lose with either one. That's a tough. That's a
good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Great. Listen, you can't lose with either one.
Comment your pick: Steve Nash or Tony Parker.
For the full podcast, check out Paul George's channel at PodcastP with Paul George.